everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. I'm just checking Throne Butt to see how I did yesterday. Not that well is gonna be my guess. It's just loading up here. Yesterday, you know, it's not that bad. It's top 1,000, top 28%. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still like 1 in 4 basically. Rank 857th though. Obviously that's not what we're shooting for. Let's see what we're gonna be playing as today. Nope. One day, yes. Okay, well, we didn't actually play as Crystal on the daily yesterday. We played as Fish. Because we threw so hard during the warm-up round as, oh, there we go, as Crystal. I gotta hopefully do a little bit better. This is like a full day after yesterday's recording. The daily has just gone live, basically, so no matter how I do, I could probably, like, die instantly and still come in the top, 10 or so. Depending on how many people are doing the daily raid as it rolls over. But I'm hoping that we're going to return to form a little bit here. We haven't always been able to, spring back from a defeat with a glorious victory. But sometimes it does happen that way, and if it can happen that way this time, I would like to see it. But for now, let's just focus on our warm-up, huh? It's the most important thing, is just ensuring that our warm-up goes okay. And we leave with some confidence. We don't leave feeling burned out. We want to be warmed up, not burned out. That's why I need a t-shirt on that. Hey bro, it's called a warm-up, not a burnout. Wouldn't sell very well. I still don't really like teleportation, to be honest with you, but I'll take laser brain. Energy weapons are a real focus of my runs as you get into the late game, typically at least. I should have taken bolts there. Hopefully, we'll have the opportunity to make Laser Brain very worthwhile. Seems like it's really kind of smart to just stay in there with him and let him shoot at us and we'll crystal whenever he does that. And that worked out fantastically. The crossbow took him out in relatively short succession. Don't even try that with me, Mr. Grenade Launcher. You know what? I think assault rifle crossbow works totally fine. We can use the assault rifle on the next level. I am not in love with the mutations that we've had so far. It really seems like it's trying to get me to pick Throne Butt. And people, like, there have been a few people at least. I almost picked Trigger Fingers there, by the way. It was close, a close call, but I like the Rads. Trigger Fingers not quite reaching, like, Flavor of the Month status for me quite yet. I don't think Flavor of the Month is a bad thing, man. If you were a Flavor of the Month, you'd be honored. You'd be like, whoa, a whole month dedicated to my, delicious, tastual stylings? How nice. But, it's getting there. I do really like it. Thing is, we already have assault rifle, which fires relatively quickly. I don't think we need to really buff that out. I don't know. Plutonium Hunger, so dumb right there. Plutonium Hunger got nerfed recently, but it's still better than not picking up Rads. There we go. We'll take Laser Rifle with us. We got Laser Brain, so these will do a lot more damage now. Luckily, we got sucked down right away. I really like Second Stomach. Second Stomach is becoming, like, better than Bloodlust for me, which might be a little short-sighted, But that, we got 4 HP back there, even though I got hit. Now, I only got hit for 1, but still. Seems to... Oh, there's a med kit. Come to me. Thank you. You see that nonsense there? I'm using the crossbow as my primary, basically because I think the laser rifle late game is going to be amazing for us. Is this new music or something? I'm getting like some weird flute music I don't think I've ever heard before. It's freaking me out a little bit. I think this might be new music. I might just be losing it as well, though. Okay, well, I don't really want to get rid of crossbow for Slugger, even though we have no bolts right now. We can always just pick up some in the future. Well, picked up 7 right there. I didn't really have a choice in what I got there. Laser rifle is hopefully gonna work itself out well for us. I gotta pause for a second. That is from Nuclear Throne. I thought maybe I had like a tab open and it was like, investigate Oregon. Ah! Oh, let's just do the daily. I knew that would happen at some point. Like, the pause screen is always a freaking puzzle for me, man, because it's like, enter, takes you back to the main menu. Left click is what continues. Escape, like, quits the game or something like that. It's always a little bit of a puzzle. You know, maybe it's just me, and you know, obviously I'm talking in the heat of the moment right now. But I would like it if maybe, you know, M took you back to the main menu. Not super thrilled about a shotgun here. Oh, but there is a wrench. Fudge, yeah. This does mean, yeah, we'll take Scare Your Face. I love Eagle Eye as well, but this does mean that I basically just took Revolver over Shotgun. And if I could go back, I would change that, even though I don't love the Shotgun and I like the Revolver. We're going to be using our wrench since we have Scare Your Face. We're going to be using that primarily here. And the shotgun does a little bit wetter, or just a little bit wetter. Does a little bit better as a DPS kind of weapon when necessary. But then we got the laser pistol for that, so that's fine. And that actually has the added benefit of being effective at a range, which obviously the shotgun is not fantastic at. I can't believe that to some extent that actually just worked out there. I'm not trying to kill Big Bandit with the wrench, by the way. Just kind of worked out that way, that we did much of our damage to him in that fashion. SMG. Well, we're lucky in that we don't want SMG without Eagle Eye anyway, so this is a strong spirit pickup for sure. We got a really nice loadout for right now, basically. We got a really good loadout that'll take us through the Junkyard, assuming I don't take very dumb damage. Getting through the Junkyard shouldn't be that much of a problem. It is a little bit of a question mark whether or not we're going to hit level 4 by the end of this floor. Obviously, I hope that the answer to that question is yes, but can't guarantee it. Heavy crossbow. I will drop the laser pistol for the heavy crossbow. It's just too good, and we're lucky enough that Scare Your Face allows us to keep the wrench going as like our primary weapon, so we don't have to worry about really running out of bolts. At least not right now. Oh, we barely hit level 4. Now, homing bolts would be great. We didn't get it. This is probably a second stomach situation, but again, Eagle Eye is really good. I like them both. With Scare Your Face, we can 2 or 3 shot those fire salamanders as well. Sometimes with one crossbow shot, we can not 2 or 3 shot, but like a 3rd shot. So I'm a big fan of that. It's a 3 shot, but that's okay. Making sure we're trying to get all the rads in here. This is, you know, depending on the layout that you run into on the Junkyard, you oftentimes find yourself in this situation where basically, you know, you're just trying to play it piece by piece. It shouldn't be done yet. Slugger. No. We can stick with the wrench a little while longer. Look for a weapon that's a little bit better than the Slugger, I think. And the heavy crossbow is going to absolutely destroy Big Dog. Assuming we get there. Let's not get too cocky just yet. I think it's a reasonable assumption, but we almost got hit by 2 SMG shots there. And one assassin could put us in a very dangerous position here. Good stuff. Good stuff. 32 bolts. Nothing wrong with that. I need those rads, though, dog. Okay, we leveled up, which is great. So many good mutations for us right now. I'll take what I can get, though. So the wrench is probably going to start to be pretty shitty soon. Take super crossbow over heavy crossbow? I don't know. Doesn't that fire... Okay, you know what? I think we're better off with heavy crossbow. I get blinded because super is like a better adjective than heavy, I think, here. But super crossbow shoots like 5 bolts out. We'll try back muscle, even though plutonium hunger might very well be better for us here. Just want to keep ourselves as safe as possible here. I see you. I see you. Don't try that shit on me, man. Okay, we took a little damage. It happens. Really just want to make sure we're landing our shots. I don't want to hit the bullets. And we're done already. Flak cannon. We'll get rid of the wrench, take the flak cannon. Wrench, you've been great to me. Thanks a lot, Wrenchy. I'm a big fan. I think I'm gonna try. I've made a huge mistake. I was gonna say we're gonna try the heavy crossbow here, but it takes way too long to reload. The flak cannon is gonna be fine. Less damage, but more spread. Doesn't make it a faster shot. And that was a 2 really bad misses in a row there. But it does give us a better chance of not getting hit. That's not a mimic, right? And the flat cannon's actually pretty good. Like, I've used it before to decent effect, but I like it well enough, you know? If I miss rads here, I miss rads, dog. Like, it happens. Trigger fingers would be nice. Laser cannon. Can't help but feel that that's probably a good call for us as well. The flat cannon is so good at crowd control, but the laser cannon... I bet if you hit, that does a lot more damage, but in a very concentrated source. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Rhino skin. Absolutely rhino skin here. Doesn't really have much pierceability going on, apparently. I might be wrong about that. Need to get those rads, dog! Yo, that was extremely dangerous. Starting to hate this loadout, actually. You want to be one with the loadout, man. Hating the loadout is no good. We don't have laser brain on this one. I mean, it's still killing decently well. There's full HP. That ammo is going to make IDPD real unhappy. Hyper rifle. Hyper rifle is so good if we can get like eagle eyes or anything that allows us to basically get more bullets. We don't have that option here, but I think I'm going to take it instead. The laser cannon, it wasn't impressing me that much. Also, if we can get like trigger fingers with the hyper rifle, that would be sweet. It doesn't really need eagle eye, I guess. The shots are already pretty much on point. But, you know, look at how quickly we lose ammo with it. We have back muscle, but we're also starting with like a much higher amount of ammo than you would normally start with here because of back muscle. Grenade launcher. I don't know why I said it as if it was like a foreign weapon I've never heard of before. Ooh, the grenade launcher, huh? That sounds interesting. I've never seen it before. Not a very descriptive name. I wonder what it does. The good news is, of course, we have so many crossbow bolts for the little hunter fight. Beautiful. It's like a very delicate surgery here. And that was just immediately completely fucked. It was a delicate surgical procedure to avoid angering the IDPD. And then this guy just comes in and shoots the thing 100,000 times. I want that flame shotgun, though. Is that coming down with me? That did not come down. Okay, we gotta get in like a safe spot. This could be a safe spot. I think we hit him. We did not hit him that time. Super Slugger. That's got to replace Hyper Rifle. Yeah, it replaced it pretty well. It's going to lose a lot of ammo, though. Like, probably... I think it fires 3 shells at a time? 5 shells at a time. Great for clearing out a huge space, though. Some kind of other crossbow over there. Some kind of other crossbow. So, a splinter gun. Okay. Whoa! Hello, Mimicky. Very sneaky down here. Probably should have used a heavy crossbow bolt for that. Eagle Eye would make the Super Slugger so good. So let's take out the heavy crossbow, because it's better on ammo for now. But we're going to find... there's going to be a lot of enemies down here. We got to kill those necromancers. Like, yeah, not killing them is an unbelievable problem here. Heavy Slugger might be better. I'm assuming same amount of shots as a regular Slugger, but more damage. No, it does 2 shells, but in a very, like, tight spread in front of us. I think that's way better. Why am I not using the weapon for which I have more ammo? Low shells, dog. Gotta get in there. As much as I'd like to avoid this, I can't. We gotta kill the Necromancer. We're in a very, very tough spot here. Super Slide, that's not gonna help us. We might have to anger the IDPD. So I can get shells. And then not use all of our shells, killing the resulting IDPD. Strong Spirit's gone, man. Oh my god! Such a... It wasn't a bad run, but it should have been better. We're 16th for now. I'm really disappointed in that, because what happened is basically ammo problems on the one weapon, and then just not enough speed on the crossbow. That's a real disappointment. That's not going to happen all that often, but... Well, unlike a lot of losses where you're just like, man, I sucked there, at least I learned something there. I learned something about the ammo loadout that we had going on. I can reasonably say that we'll probably be better in the future at avoiding having a loadout that is a little redundant like that. Could have saved it in a lot of ways. Sticking with the laser rifle might have helped out. It's a disappointment, though, I'm not going to lie. So I am taking the SMG here, mostly because it's not the revolver, so I get to have, you know, two different weapons. They are bullet weapons, whatever. And it also, I think if we pick up Eagle Eye, which is already really nice to have as steroids, this would be a huge help. Steroids already has like a little bit more divergence on his shot than normal. So I think that would be like a top tier pickup for us. No choice here. We'll take Open Mind for the extra chest spawn. As much as I might like to have impact risks, I don't think it's necessary. Sometimes I think it can even be a little deleterious, little, you know, bad for you to have impact risks. Well, bad in the sense, good in the way that it kills more enemies faster. Bad in the sense that it costs you rads. He very nearly hit me there. Spent a lot of ammo on that. Got a grenade launcher. So we're gonna roll SMG grenade launcher. Even though the SMG might actually be worse than the revolver, I still, you know, with Eagle Eyes, it could be good. And we need something for like fast damage output in the sewers for when those rats are, you know, hunting us down. Right, we don't need to do that. We can just right click. Ah, there might have been something up there. Still taking back muscle. It no longer gives drops, but I still think that it's potentially important. What's nice about back muscle now is you pick up all these, you pick up all this ammo for weapons you don't really use throughout the game, and then when you actually get a weapon of that type, it becomes better. So this is like, I'm not a huge fan of the way that the SMG is working out for me here. I guess the area needs to be slightly open, or like 80% of our bullets will just ricochet off the wall into oblivion. There was a pipe there, so I had to be pretty sneaky with that angle, but it worked out. Man, steroids plus SMG is actually a real recipe for frustration. Would we rather have the disc gun? I don't think so. I think we're... Ah, shit. I think this loadout is going to work, but we need to replace the SMG as soon as possible with something that hopefully won't result in my own death. Or we could just pick up Eagle Eye and completely sort it out. Still no Eagle Eye. We'll take Rabbit Paw. Even though it got nerfed, I got a soft spot for Rabbit Paw. Sounds like you should see a doctor. That was not good. That was also not that good. Okay, now we're getting in here. How did I miss? I threaded the needle between two things I very much wanted to die. Not a huge fan. Low on bullets is not a sentence you hear very often. There's a sawed-off shotgun in there. I think we have to, honestly. Yeah. Don't want to have two toxic weapons, one of which is like really dangerous to be operating with, and we probably missed out on an awful lot there. So our long-range weapon now, you heard me correct, is going to be the grenade launcher, and our short-range weapon is going to be the sawed-off shotgun. Don't anger the IDPD if you can avoid it. Both of our weapons have splash damage, basically, functionally. So it's gonna be very hard pressed to not anger the IDPD, but we managed to make it happen decently so far. Oh, come on. Don't make my life harder than it needs to be here. It's not awful. It's not ideal, I would probably guess. And once you... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. When I said it's not ideal, I mean it's fucking terrible. Apparently. Oh, that's good. Get the assassin at least. I don't want to have to deal with him later. Oh, you know what? We picked up some HP, and all of a sudden, I'm a lot more positive about this whole experience. Yo, Big Dog doesn't do contact. What the? Come on. I know. I still suck with Rebel, man. I can't do it. Let's do one plant run to probably finish it off here. You know what happened there? I was like, Big Dog doesn't do contact damage, and then the bullet hit the wall and exploded right next to me. That was my fault again. At least, you know what? We've had 3 runs here. One I quit accidentally. That would have been the one, man. That would have been the best one for sure. But our other runs have been okay. I can't help but feel like I'm slipping a little bit, though. But at least, you know, very rarely now am I dying on, like, you know, 1-1. Or getting hit 5 times on 1-1, even though I took some really dumb damage right there. So plant was like my second love in Nuclear Throne. How do you make a plant run work? Well, first off, not getting hit twice by that guy is like a good first step. Laser pistol? Yeah, okay. So we'll roll laser pistol and crossbow. But the main way to make a plant run work, sorry to get a sidetrack there, is just constantly spam right-click on whatever enemy you're fighting. Scarier face plus thrown butt. I've never thought of this before, but seems like a super good combination. So my theory right now is basically whatever enemy you're fighting, at least we're not dying on, you know, 1-1 that much. Okay, the tilt is real. Let's untilt, shall we? Please. I'm gonna need those. Fish is the best character to untilt with just because he's so gosh darn cute. And I have faith in us here. I'm not thrilled with the, you know, the first 22 minutes or so of this video, but I have faith that we can do better. That's not the end. We're actually getting a lot of rads on this level now. Well, we got a few more at the end there. Let's do this. Rhino skin. The basis, you know, a really good baseline, I should say, for a long run. Or at least a run that is not short. Very subtle distinction in nomenclature there, but it makes all the difference. Just wanted to tackle that as easily as possible. Machine gun, laser pistol. Both fire relatively quickly. Both pack a decent DPS punch. I'm kind of happy with our situation. Not going to get another level on this level, and that's totally fine. Ammo problems are non-existent. Fish gets more ammo, man. I'm salty about that plant run, though. We should have been able to, well, at least not embarrass ourselves like that. Okay, where's Big Bandit at? There he is. It's perfect. I'd rather fight him back here anyway. If I can save some energy, I'd like to. A little dangerous there, but it worked out. Max energy plus 9 bolts. Alright, now actually this situation looks a lot tougher than our boss itself. Got a lot of these nuclear Rattata chilling out in here. Spam some energy. Gonna miss out on some rads there. That's okay. Ah, okay. We only got hit once there, which is actually, like, I'm pretty impressed with. We can roll out of this. 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 We have rolled out of this. Slugger over machine gun. Well, Fish gets more ammo, so we're going to try it at least now. That's okay. You can roll into it now. Don't worry, Fish. Life's good. So we got back muscle. We'll take Scarier face now. Slugger theoretically should be good inside of these caves. If we need to spam bullets, the laser pistol becomes better because it's, you know, piercing shots. But for now, this is fine. And we'll take shells with our ammo case because I want to make sure we have enough to continue firing. That was scary. Assault Slugger. It's not as good. If we get Eagle Eye, it's substantially better. Why? Because we're gonna waste 3 shots per shot. Oh, but it fires in the same area. It doesn't fire like a triple machine gun, you know, in kind of like an arc, so it actually could be really, really good if we can get away from the ammo-related concerns that it's gonna cause. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed in myself there. Laser Brain could be good, but again, Second Stomach is extremely good. And I don't have any excuse for throwing this run with Rhino Skin, Second Stomach, and, well, that's it. Rhino Skin, Second Stomach. But still, I don't have any excuse. This is the AI on these assassins, man. Bums me out. They're smarter than I am. It's okay. Laser pistol is our spam weapon for now. Flare gun. I'm okay with it, but not good enough to consider giving up kind of a staple right now. Oh, I thought you were over there. Okay, good. Not gonna hit level 5, but that's okay. Our ammo's holding, and this slugger is really gonna be for, you know, annoying enemies. Flare gun came with us. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Seeker pistol, also great. If we had homing bolts, we'd replace laser pistol with this, but we don't, so we won't. And these crows in open space, one by one, are not that bad, he says as he gets hit by them. I kind of want to, like... Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. IDPD's up my butt all fucking day. All fucking day. All because of this other asshole who shot them. Are you trying to protect these people? They don't give a shit about you. Some energy back. Good. 26 energy. It's an acceptable amount. We got hit there. It happens. Probably back muscle again. Okay, now let's die on the big dog fight. Because I didn't leave myself enough HP to do what needs to be done here. Oh, well, something stomach. Okay. Assault Slugger is going to be like our fucking hero right here. It's so good! What's this? Seeker pistol. Oh, thank you. Flame shotgun. What's our other one? Assault Slugger? We can roll both of these, actually. It seems weird. Is the other one a crossbow? We might want to take that instead. We can roll both of these because one of them takes 3 ammo per shot and the other one doesn't. Heavy crossbow. That's going to be our go-to then. In fact, we might want to roll Flame Shotgun over Assault Slugger. It's going to cause so many ammo problems. I know that seems like a terrible choice, but, you know, one less shell to kill each enemy seems really useful. And I know Fish gets more ammo, but I don't know if he gets enough more, man. Toxic Launcher, no thank you. Heavy Crossbow is going to be good. Flame Shotgun also shoots a lot faster, and if we're going to be rolling Heavy Crossbow, which I really like, we're going to need a weapon that is a little bit... I really thought that would get the kill, and it did. We're going to need a weapon that's a little bit more spammable, and that's going to be our Flame Shotgun here. I pretty much hate all of these, but I'll take Laser Brain. I don't hate Laser Brain, actually, but we don't have the means to use it immediately. But we'll take it, because energy weapons, again, they tend to factor in the late game due to their high damage output. Please don't try that ever again. We still don't have Strong Spirit. Screwdriver, you're a little bit late to the party here. I'm not that interested in taking a screwdriver right now. Okay, just one by one. It's alright. Just come around and we got no problems. That was a relatively easy level, actually. What was I going to say? I forget. We'll take a laser weapon if it shows up, or an energy weapon if it shows up. This should be good. The heavy crossbow makes pretty short work of Little Hunter if we can hit him. We need Strong Spirit if we can get it. That's a lightning shotgun, I think. Which, we have less energy right now, but it's a very spammable weapon. I think it might beat Flame Shotgun for our purposes right now. Super Splinter Gun with homing bolts we would take probably, but without it I don't think we can justify. I think this is a decent setup now. We got a weapon that's really good for crowd control and a weapon that's really good for high HP single targets. And we got Laser Brain to really make our lightning shotgun more viable than it otherwise would be. Another level coming. Strong Spirit would be great, and there it is. Eagle Eye would also be awesome, but Strong Spirit, man. Not a huge fan of the way that lightning shotgun worked out, or that one for that matter. Yeah, this is how this has to go. In this big open area, huh? Got him. He's dead. Don't kill me in the process. Oh, okay, he exploded. Strange. But we're alive, and we still have strong spirit going strong. It's not really spammable. It's a little spammable. It's working, at least. That's the only thing that matters. Who cares if it's spammable? It's getting the job done. 4 HP. Extra energy is really useful. Yeah, it's like a ranged shovel. The fact that I can hit enemies. That was a mimic? That's funny. The fact that I can hit enemies that are right beside me from far away is extremely helpful. This could be a loadout that could take me pretty far, and I'm gonna stick with the lightning shotgun over even the laser rifle there. Because I think on the next level, this lightning shotgun, which has already proven itself pretty well, is gonna be even better for us. Like, I really think that when it comes to crowd control, this is gonna help out a ton. Thank you. You know, I've had panic moments in Nuclear Throne. I understand where you're coming from there. How did I lose Strong Spirit and lose that? Whatever. It was good. We had 2 runs that at least made it this far to level 12, or level 6, sorry. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episodes in spite of me, again, not looping. But if you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And, of course, I will see you next time.